Welcome, dear listener. Before we begin our journey, take a moment to find a quiet, comfortable place where you can truly relax. Perhaps a cozy chair, a soft bed, or a quiet corner where the world feels a little farther away. Close your eyes if you'd like. Take a deep breath in and let it out slowly. Feel the weight of the day melt away as you settle in. Now, allow your mind to drift, your body to unwind, and let yourself be carried away into the gentle world of our story. It begins. Now, outside, the winter night is deep and still. Snow falls softly, blanketing the streets in a hushed, gentle silence. The occasional gust of wind whispers against your window, rattling the glass ever so slightly before settling back into the quiet. The world outside is cold, frozen in time, but inside, everything is warm, safe, wrapped in a golden cocoon of comfort. The weight of your blankets presses gently against you, cocooning you in softness. The room glows with the dim amber light of your bedside lamp, casting elongated shadows along the walls. A heater hums in the background, its low, steady rhythm blending with the quiet tick of a nearby clock. Somewhere in the distance, the faint murmur of a radio plays old songs from a decade long past. Maybe a soft, static-laced melody from a 90s station. The air is thick with warmth, tinged with the faint scent of fresh linen and vanilla from your pillow. You exhale, your breath slow and steady. Your body sinks deeper into the mattress, your muscles unwinding, your limbs growing heavy with the delicious pull of sleep. Your eyelids flutter, your thoughts begin to drift, soft and weightless. And then, somewhere in the quiet, a memory stirs, like the first flicker of a dream, pulling you inward. And suddenly you are not in your bedroom anymore. The first thing you feel is the cool bite of autumn air against your cheeks. The scent of fresh grass and sun-warmed wood fills your nose. Beneath your feet, mulch crunches with every step as you race toward the towering wooden playground. The kind built like a castle, with thick beams, winding rope bridges, and the metal slide that burns the backs of your legs on summer afternoons. You grip the wooden railing, its surface rough and familiar beneath your small hands. The wind catches your hair as you climb, the thrill of adventure tingling in your chest. You move higher, 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 reaching the top of the fort, standing tall above the playground kingdom below. For a second, you glance over at the old tire swing, the one that spins faster than it should when your friends push you. Then, without hesitation, you slide down, the cool metal rushing beneath you, the world blurring in a moment of pure weightlessness. The laughter of other kids rings in the air, but it's already fading. The wooden playground begins to dissolve into something softer, something new. The scent of freshly printed paper and plastic book covers drifts into the air, and just like that, the playground fades away. You are standing in the middle of the Scholastic Book Fair, the fluorescent lights humming softly above you. Tables stretch before you, overflowing with books, their covers glossy, their pages untouched. Your fingers run across them, the cool plastic jackets smooth beneath your touch. Goosebumps books with their raised, eerie lettering, Animorphs covers, mid-transformation, the magic school bus, bright and inviting, a fresh stack of Lisa Frank notebooks, their neon colors shimmering under the lights. You reach into your pocket, feeling the weight of a few crumpled dollar bills, saved up just for this. The thrill of choosing the perfect book sends a hum of excitement through you. For a moment, you're lost in the endless possibilities. The scent of paper, plastic, and faintly of bubblegum lingers. But then, a new sound filters in, the distant hum of a CRT television warming up. The scent of carpet and warm electronics fills the air. The book fair begins to fade. You are back in your childhood living room, cross-legged on the carpet, a chunky game controller snug in your hands. The TV screen flickers, casting a cool blue glow across the room. The soft whir of the console fills the air. Maybe a Super Nintendo, a Sega Genesis, a PlayStation 1, waiting to pull you into its pixelated world. You push a game cartridge into place and press power. For a moment, nothing happens. Then, click, the Nintendo 64 logo spins onto the screen. Or maybe the PlayStation startup sound plays, deep and dramatic, sending a small thrill through you. The buttons feel perfect beneath your fingers. The click, click, click of the directional pad guiding you through the start menu. Then, the game loads, and a burst of 8-bit or 16-bit music fills the room. The colors on the screen are bright and bold, characters bouncing into action. Maybe it's Super Mario 64, maybe Sonic the Hedgehog, maybe Crash Bandicoot. For a moment, the world outside disappears. There are no distractions, no worries, just you, the game, and the pure joy of play. But then, the soft chime of a doorbell echoes in the distance, and suddenly it's Friday night. You step inside the video rental store, the small overhead bell ringing as you walk through the door. The air inside is warm, thick with the scent of plastic VHS cases, carpet, and the faint scent of buttery popcorn from the free sample machine near the counter. The rows of glowing movie covers stretch endlessly, each one promising adventure, laughter, or maybe just the comfort of a movie you've seen 100 times before. You make your way toward the new releases section. Your eyes scan the shelves, looking for something exciting. Maybe an action-packed blockbuster, a Disney animated classic, or that one movie your friends at school won't stop talking about. You pick up a blockbuster VHS tape, feeling its solid weight in your hands. The back cover is filled with dramatic descriptions and still images from the film, teasing the adventure that awaits once you pop it into the VCR. A Be Kind Rewind sticker sits at the bottom. Your parents pay at the counter, and you clutch the plastic clamshell case close. Outside, the night air is crisp, but you don't feel the cold. All that matters is getting home, curling up in a blanket, and pressing play. The night stretches ahead, endless and full of promise. Then, a soft hum fills the air. Something new begins to form around you. You're walking through your old family room now, a place so deeply familiar that it feels like a second home, even within the dream. The carpet beneath your feet is soft, worn slightly in the places where people walk the most. The air smells like home-cooked meals, fabric softener, and something faintly electronic. Your eyes drift toward the old family PC, resting in its usual spot against the wall. The bulky CRT monitor hums softly, its screen glowing with the familiar 3D pipe screensaver. Those never-ending pipes twisting and growing, forever building into an impossible maze. The mouse sits nearby, a large beige block with its clunky click. A stack of floppy disks and CD-ROMs is piled haphazardly beside the keyboard. Treasures from a digital past. Maybe you'll play a game of Minesweeper or Solitaire. Or maybe you'll log on to AOL, listening to the unforgettable sound of the dial-up modem screeching to life. But you don't have to. Just standing here, surrounded by the soft hum of the monitor, the quiet glow of the screen, the warm familiarity of the family room. It's enough. Everything is warm. Everything is safe. Everything is just as it should be. Slowly the memory begins to fade, like the dimming glow of an old CRT screen powering down. The warmth of your blankets returns. The soft hum of your heater fills the air. The winter wind taps gently at your window. But the memories remain, and as sleep takes you fully, wrapping you in its embrace, you know the memories will always be waiting whenever you need them.